All right, so we already rode the CVO Road Glide. Today, we're gonna be riding the CVO Street Glide that everyone's crowded around here. Check this baby out. You got the brand new fairing with the integrated turn signals on there. You've got the 121 motor that you can see right there. You've got this large, beautiful display, and you have this amazing place right here for me to throw my phone in. The controls, there's a lot more going on there. We aren't going to go over that too much. If you'd like to see some of the features of the display, check out the video for the Road Glide. We're basically going out for the first ride of the demo truck here today, and that's when we're going to be reviewing this and talking about how this CVO Street Glide rides. All right, so sitting on the bike feels just as comfortable as the Road Glide. The Road Glide feels like it has a little bit more room. That's just because of the distance the fairing is away. Look at that beautiful screen. Let's get her cranked up here. Looks like everyone's ready to ride, and we are off. All right, looks like we're in my favorite mode, which is sport mode. All right, we got the light so I can do a little bit of a camera adjustment. I feel like I'm pointing down too far right now. That looks good. That's a better angle for y'all. All right, so while we're sitting here, let's jump into the display. I love having my navigation show up. Oh, it works with gloves. I like that the display works with gloves here. Click this. You got different options in there where you can pick how you want your display to be. Right now it's on cruise mode. We're going to keep it on cruise, but you do get the option. I'll show you real quick. You get the option of cruise, sport, and then there's a touring. We're going to keep it on cruise. Let's jump back out of there. We're about to get the light. All right, let's go. Alright, the bike feels good, especially in that corner there. The seating position is extremely comfortable. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm a little bit on the taller side, and the Road Glide felt a little bit more roomy. It just feels like the bars are a little bit lower on this one and a little closer to me for my height. But other than that, she feels extremely comfortable. The seat is plush, and the performance is, well, amazing with that 121 motor. Just think about it. The 117 puts out quite a bit of power, so you know the 121 is going to be badass and filled with performance. Let's get on over. The bike feels extremely nimble, extremely light. It definitely does not feel like you are riding a bagger at all. It feels like you're more on something like a soft tail. It kind of has the weight and feel of almost a Softail Heritage, but with some serious performance and more comfort. All right, we're going to open it up a little bit around this curve and go. Oh yeah, that's how it should feel. That's how a motorcycle should feel, baby. All right, so we'll be turning right here. I love that display. Today there's a bit of an overcast, and even in bright sunlight, the display looks amazing, but with the overcast, it just looks so vivid. Harley-Davidson did an amazing job with this display on this motorcycle. All right, we're gonna go this way. All right, so let's talk about how the bike feels as far as the weight ratio to how it feels on the road. As you can see, I barely got to think about it, and you can just flick this bike around. It is so extremely nimble. You got your Batwing fairing that's been redesigned, and it's blocking quite a bit of the wind that would be hitting me typically. It feels like there's a little bit more wind protection on the Road Glide variation of the CVO, but this is kind of like a styling preference. Some people are die-hard Street Glide Batwing fairing guys. Some people are die-hard Road Glide shark nose fairing guys, and then you got those people that are just undecided. You've got the Rockford Fosgate premium system, up front here. You also got it back there in the rear. You got the vent to open and close your wind. Let's close it. That might make the audio sound better. And it's kind of directional too. Like, if you shouldn't be doing this while riding, but if you push it up, you can direct if you want the wind to go higher, lower, into your chest. And I think that's pretty cool. It's just a small touch, but it definitely will help enhance your ride experience. Being able to direct that wind a little bit. The controls, some people get a little bit intimidated by the controls because there's so much going on, but I feel like it's a learning curve with any bike you ride. Once you get used to it, your fingers will naturally go to which controls you're looking to utilize there. And there's not even that much on there. There's a blinker, there's a mode, then there's the modes to control your touchscreen that if you're at a stop, you don't even have to use. You can just use the physical screen. Of course, the bike has cruise control, ABS, traction control, all of those premium rider aids that you should expect from CVO. This one has the premium paint done by Gunslinger on it. I love this color. It looks beautiful. All right, enough talking. Let's get to moving. The bike's definitely quiet up here in your cockpit, but out the back of the exhaust, because I heard the guys riding it yesterday, you could hear that exhaust. So it definitely gives some grunt on the stock exhaust. Not as much as I would like. Of course, I want a loud, grunty motorcycle. And you could get that just by throwing on a pair of slip-ons, or completely doing what I would do, which is switch your exhaust out to a 2-in-1. But you know, that's not necessary. Depends on your riding style, your preference, how deaf you want to go while riding, all those good things. Now, something we didn't talk about before is the fact that this bike is liquid cooled. And from speaking to the engineers at the 120th anniversary, they were explaining that the rear cylinder is cooled first, and then they cool off the front cylinder with the liquid, so that way the cylinder closest to you is going to stay cooler, so you won't feel that heat that you get sometime from a V-twin. Like, you'll feel that heat on your thighs. You're not going to feel that on this bike. What you're going to feel instead is this. Pure performance, baby. Pure performance. So I'm pretty sure they got different type of options for your windshield, if you want to make it higher, if you want to make it lower. All right, so let's see how she handles this semi-twisty road. Let's do it. Okay, that was one little twist, felt pretty good. Got a little up and down heels here. Up and down. I can tell that the lean angle on this bike, there's definitely a difference in it, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but it feels like it has a better lean angle. It doesn't have the stretched bags. The bags are more rounded and wider instead of stretched, which give you about the same storage, I believe, but it just gives you a better lean angle. And I'm pretty sure some of those stunt riders are definitely going to take advantage of that cutout in the rear of the bag when they're looking to put that bike vertical. There's a new age of rider out here nowadays. People on baggers are taking them to 12 o'clock, and Harley has noticed. So I feel like with their design language and the design team, they're taking that into consideration and designing their bikes to be a bike for everyone, for the youth, for the stunt riders, for those doctors, lawyers, for the older generation, for just everyone. They're making sure that their bike fits a wide variety of categories. These brakes are like insane. They are solid. Here we go. We got a little bit of a twisty road here to partake in. Going this way. Twist it that way. We're hitting that corner. We're hitting this corner. Everything on the route looks good. The bike feels good. I hope you're enjoying this ride here with us on the brand new CVO Street Glide. You shouldn't be going around like that car. If you're not subscribed to the channel as of yet, it's definitely something you're going to want to go ahead and do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, comment down below, share the content, share the contents. Yeah, I feel like the CVO Street Glide is an amazing ride. You've got to ride one. Me telling you this just does not work. It has to be ridden for you to understand where I'm coming from. I'm gonna just put it right here. I don't honestly know where it should go, but there we go. Let me get my phone out of here. I will forget that. There it is, the CVO Street Glide. Rides amazing, feels extremely lightweight. Let me show you the bags real quick. You've got plenty of storage here. You've got your Rockfords in the back, and you can upgrade these to 6x9s. I don't know if this has the 6x9s in it. It's just a drop in, and then they flash the amp and it puts out that power for you. But you got plenty of storage, even with the speaker here. It's an amazing machine. But again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like and comment below. We'll check you out in that next one.